Hi, this is Andrew Frazier, Business Growth Pro and CFO, and I'm here with Jimmy Newson, and we're just going to share a little bit about a course that Jimmy has on my Small Business Pro University called Developing Your Video Marketing Strategy. Jimmy, um, tell us a little bit about this course and why it's important.
Sure. Well, first of all, thank you for giving me the opportunity to have this course on your platform. I think you're doing an amazing job and you're really giving a lot of great services and a lot of great support to these small business owners that need it. In regards to this course is not about how to use TikTok. This course is not about how to use YouTube. This course is about how to understand what video is and what options you have to use video in your overall business and marketing strategies. Because when you look at it from that standpoint, from a high level business, a high level marketing strategy, then you're really looking at, what are my goals for the year on a business level and also on a marketing level, whether that's yearly, quarterly, monthly, daily. And also determining who is your target avatar, who's your target customer, really speaking to them, and then finding the content that they're looking for the most that helps them either get out of pain or helps them achieve a goal. When you're looking at it from that standpoint, the platforms themselves are not as important until after you figure out who you're trying to reach and where they are. And when you're doing that, then you can determine, is TikTok the best platform? Is YouTube the best platform? Should I be using a private platform like a Vimeo or Wistia? Should I be making offers, and when should I be making those offers? I should have videos on my landing page, my thank you pages, my partner pages. And there's so many different ways that you can leverage video and advertising, regardless, you need a system in place, and then you can figure out where do I need to place videos and on what platform. This is what this course teaches you how to look at, which is why we call it the video marketing strategy. So then you can determine, once you know what platforms are on, then you can figure out, okay, on this platform, this is how I'm going to leverage the video. So we really go deep into looking at the 5,000 foot view. So it makes sense for you and your team to rally around it. And so all your efforts have a better opportunity of success.
Okay, and what type of businesses could benefit from this course?
Well, pretty much any business online. If you're online, you can definitely be doing video. And it's just such an easier way. If you got some great blog posts, I'll tell you right now, I enjoy watching a video, especially for technical things that are hard to explain in text. So if you got a business that video makes it easier for you to, let's just use e-commerce. You can describe a purse or you can show the purse. You can have a cleaning solution. You can describe the cleaning solution or you can show it in action. Okay. You can talk about a very complex situation, say as a consultant or a coach, in text form, or you can explain it and make it easy for people to understand. And then the most important thing about it is it just makes you as a person likable, understandable. They can relate to you other versus a text. So anybody that's online should be leveraging video, period.
Okay, and now you have in the course outlined a 5-step program. Tell us a little bit about that.
The 5-step program is really about developing your strategy. I'm not going to go too deep into it because I want you to go check out the course. But it does talk about, the types of videos that you can produce. It talks about where you can put those videos. It talks about pre and post strategies for getting people to those videos, making sure that you're searching out the right content that you should be producing. There's nothing worse than producing a piece of content and there's no search for it. There's no value for it. And there are ways that you can find the value before you produce the videos so you can make sure that you're not wasting your time producing something that no one's interested in. So these are some of the things that we talk about in the strategies, which is part of this whole five-step strategy.
Okay, no, that's great. And you mentioned how, video is part of your marketing strategy. It's not your marketing strategy, but you need to have it aligned with your strategy. And like you just said, you have to have the right type of videos done the right way, in the right place. And, as a result, a lot of times people can do video, but they don't do an effective video because they don't focus on the business and the revenue generating side of it. And, you know, I think that's one of the things you're an expert at, not just creating video, but using online media and digital marketing to be able to create business and profits for companies. And, you know, this course focuses on that as well, correct?
Yes, yes, it does. And that's usually, and at the end of the day, that's why I say you have to understand, you know, every video that you produce has to have a very specific purpose, and it has to be tied to something. And typically it needs to be tied to a campaign. You know, I don't turn on the camera and just start yapping away unless I know what's the end result. You need a strong call to action, and it needs to be, that call to action needs to be aligned to why you're talking into the camera lens in the first place. And that should always be tied back to a product or service that you can offer. So you don't necessarily want to come on trying to be salesy, hey, buy my stuff, blah, 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 blah. But if you can give them a solution to a problem that you know they're having, then the next step for them is obvious. Okay, I know what I need to do. Now I need to go do it. And if you don't give them now the opportunity at this point to now take you up on your possible solution, well, then you're not doing them any good, and you're not doing yourself any good. So the key is it should always be tied to a product. Now, what I also say is if you're not sure how to tie something to a product, then you work backwards. You start with the product and figure out what would be the solution, what would be the problem that someone would have that they would need the solution, and the solution would be the product. Now you've got some alignment here, and then it just goes just like this: problem, solution, you. Okay, it should be that simple, and every video has to have that. Now, you don't have to always drive them to necessarily a product or service to purchase. You can take them through the buyer's journey: awareness, consideration, decision. So awareness may not take you all the way to the source, to where you got to purchase. It might take you to the next step where they can get more information about you, about the solution that you're offering. And then from there, that video gives them the ability now to make a purchase or get on the phone with you, consultation, get on Zoom with you. So there should always be some type of way that they continue to move this way from right to left. And at the end of the day, you become that source, and you become the possible solution that they pay you for.
Okay, no, excellent. I couldn't have said it better. Thank you for providing your course through our platform. Look forward to people benefiting a lot from it, because the more you know, the faster you grow.
Beautiful.